police have responded in full force to 2 separate school shooting threats at Selah Middle School this week.
And since both were found not to be credible, some have said the large response went to waste. But KapKV's Emily Goodell talked to police and parents who say that is not the case.
I make it very clear to my guys, we will always respond as no matter what, as if it was an active shooter, as if people were in peril.
Selah Police Chief Dan Crispin says most of the time the threat isn't real, but it's never a waste of resources.
Yes, I understand that it's inconvenient. Yes, I understand that parents were off to work or other obligations, but the flip side to that is their kids are home tonight and they're safe and they haven't been injured or traumatized by an in-school shooting. So we're okay with that.
Because each threat tests their system, and so far it's working.
In both of these cases, we identified those responsible for the threats very rapidly. Within an hour, their parents notified and in a room, and we were dealing with it.
And figuring out ways to improve if it happens again.
Like today, we realized that a lot of our resources were at one school, so we need to redistribute our resources. Every time that we do this, we see some little things that we can change and do better with in the future.
But for every threat, there are hundreds of parents who are worrying about their kids and wondering if today is the day that their child's life is in danger for real.
Parents like Leslie Corbin, who was called Monday to pick up her daughter after Selah Middle School canceled classes due to a shooting threat.
It kind of hits you when you're sitting there waiting and watching them walk out of the school with all the police around and everything, just how kind of serious it is. And it was pretty nerve-wracking.
She says communication from the school helped.
A lot of times we just have to hang tight and know that they're doing their best to handle the situation and that they'll keep us posted as they can.
She wishes her daughter could have contacted her at school, but her phone was locked away.
And I know it's a distraction and I know that it can cause a lot of problems, but in a situation like that, I wish that they would, if they brought their phone to class to contact their parents, let us know that they're okay. I think that would be helpful.
Other community members have their own ideas about what they'd like to see happen in these situations.
There's a lot of opinions out there on Facebook, but are they going to the school board and, talking about it there, where that's where it'll really make a difference.
Because it's likely not the last time it'll happen.
It's happening everywhere. The difference is how you handle it as a community. It makes a big difference.
In Selah, Emily Goodell, KapKV Local News.
Police say they're working on building a case against the students involved and will be forwarding that information to a prosecutor who will decide whether to file charges.